Private Life is a story about a marriage in a kind of a dual midlife crisis. They are trying to have a family, and it's not happening for them. They're trying to make a baby by any means necessary, and one of those options is in the form of their stepniece, Sadie.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually doesn't really even, it's just not even really about the baby. It's about these two, it's about this couple that, you know, in this midlife crisis, they look at each other, they're kind of delayed adults. You know, they kind of are still in the same place they were in their 20s, and their dreams, the dreams they had in their 20s, like, didn't really come to fruition. And they kind of are looking at each other like, what's next? What do you do with those dreams? Whether it's career, family, all these things, all of a sudden you wake up and you realize you're not in the place that you thought you were going to be. So it's like, what's next? Again, going back to that dream idea, is like, how do you tell somebody to stop that dream? Like, there is no one there to tell you to stop. Like, there's so many things available to us now medically to keep this dream going, so people will keep dangling the baby carrot in front of you forever. And and you look at magazines, and so-and-so's had twins at 60, and so-and-so's had, you know what I mean? And you think it's so easy. And, like, there's companies that'll say, we'll freeze your eggs for you. And you say, oh, great, I'll wait until, I'm this age to be able to. And you keep thinking that it's going to be easier than it is. And I think once you're in the tunnel of it, clearly it's not as easy as one thinks assisted reproduction is.
Yeah.
And there's no way out. Like, how do you keep thinking, if I just try this one more thing, maybe there's a baby on the other side. And how do you tell someone no? And the cost, like, that's the thing that also blew my mind, is it is so expensive.
Even just the freezing your eggs, I mean, that's something, fertility gets further and further away from me the more I dig into this career. And I mean, the thought of the cost of even freezing your eggs, to have that foresight as a young, struggling artist.
You can't balance a checkbook. They were like, in this time of, like, such crazy toxic masculinity, it feels so good to watch a movie that doesn't have that has, like, a gentle masculinity.
Yes.
That there is something really refreshing about it.
So hard to listen.
So
the whole
trying to
time.
listen and be supportive.